So welcome back folks, this is Shardul Gavande, and in this video we will understand how our Android application actually runs. So let's start. So consider this as your .java file where you will be writing your Android application code. So let's assume that you are done with your coding part and you are about to run your application. So what exactly happens when you hit the run button? So this Java file gets compiled into something called as Java bytecode. It gets compiled into Java bytecode, or simply you can say it as .class file. .class file, one of the main feature of Java, which is security. So this .class file, no one can read it, and this Java bytecode consists of zeros and ones. Why zeros and ones? Because computer do not understand human language. It only understands binary digits, that is zeros and ones. Now what next? We have got this Java file compiled into Java bytecode. But what about Android? So in Android, we have a distinct bytecode called as dex bytecode. It is like .dex bytecode. So this Java bytecode gets converted into .dex bytecode. D stands for dynamic and EX stands for executables. So simply dynamic executable files. So now what is the use of this .dex bytecode? Why do we have Java bytecode? So then why to convert into .dex bytecode? The reason is .dex bytecode file formats improves performance of your Android application, and the main important thing is that it consumes very less memory space, which is very important while running an Android application. Yeah. So the next we have as ART, which stands for Android runtime. It is simply an application runtime. So what does this ART use? ART uses this to run your application. So how does it run? We have here as dex bytecode format. So now this ART is nothing but the successor of this dex bytecode. Okay. So this dex bytecode gets translated. ART translates this dex bytecode into machine instructions. Machine instructions means, for example, load or jump to a particular section of code which machine understands. So the ART is responsible for translating this dex bytecode into machine instructions, so that our machine can understand what to perform, which activity to perform, and where to navigate. The next is apk file has been created. Now this .apk file is nothing but a zip-like file. This apk file consists of libraries and resources. So what are these libraries and resources? We will understand practically in our practical session. So let's just for the time being focus on that APK file has been created. This APK file is nothing but your zip-like file. And finally, this APK file has been run on your Android device. So this is how your application is actually run. Your Java file gets compiled to bytecode in the format of zeros and ones, or simply you can say as class files, .class files. The next is Java bytecode gets converted to dex bytecode, which Android has its own distinct bytecode. What is the use of this dex bytecode? Nothing but it improves performance and consumes less memory space. Then the ART, which is Android runtime, which is used to run your application, it translates the dex bytecode into machine level instructions. And then an APK file has been created, which is a zip-like file, which consists of libraries and resources which are needed to run your application. And the last, your APK file has been run on your device, on your Android device. So that's it from this video. Thank you very much, and please do subscribe.